Whoa. Whoa. Hello, King Cheese. I've made it back. I've crawled out from the gates of hell, only to open more trading cards. Boy, oh boy. Here, hold on. Before I open these up and set them up for everybody to look at, I need to make sure one last thing. I need to mute my TV. What are we opening? Oh, we're opening a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to be opening secret layers. We're going to be opening a little bit of Pokemon. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's going to be some of this. There's going to be some of this. There's going to be... come here. Hey, you, come here. There's going to be some of this. There's going to be some of this. There's going to be some of this. And some of this. There is going to be so much. Some of this. There's going to be me. That's me. Oh, no, we'll say I did open this guy already. Already got the card out of there. What's this bag over here? Junk. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. And there's a little bit more to be up front with you. So, I'm going to take things, set them off to the side. Cheese, can you hear me okay? Is the audio all right? Does it sound bad, muffled, or whatever? Moving things down and out of the way. Hey, will you mute that for me? Will you mute that for me? Yeah. Thanks. But let's see. Gonna make that right there. Okay. Looks like latency is maybe like 30 or so seconds. But yeah, some secret layers. Audio is good. It will turn up maybe 5% more, but it's real clear. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. The volume is all the way up. AirPod Pro mic. Let's see, I don't think the AirPod Pros are on right now. The microphone is all the way over here. Can I turn on, let's see, audio?
Are you talking to yourself?
No, I'm talking to people on the internet.
Oh,
They're real people. I swear. I have friends that are really far away. And they also live in a political hellscape. Audio input. There we go. Black boat. Black. Ooh. Ooh. I want to mute this one since the microphone here is closer. Yeah, it's closer. If it's all the way up, you get cheese, and the big other point. Okay. Well, let's just jump into the first one. Yeah, so since Magic the Gathering is owned by Wizards of the Coast, which is parent company is Hasbro, you get secret layers that involve Furby. There were two other ones, but this is the one that I wanted based on the cards. And of course, also why there is a Play-Doh secret layer, but this one's for what you call it. I don't know, extend life or something like.
It's slow on the TV.
Yeah, it's supposed to be slow. That's fine. Daka, thank you for being a part of Secret Lair Furby. That is going straight in the trash. Exactly where it belongs. It said rainbow foil, I believe. Gotta dig it out of the trash. Rainbow foil edition. Okay. We'll see. Furby is so sick. I had so many growing up. You know, we had two. My sister had one and I had one, and I think she ended up taking care of the majority of them. And eventually, they just disappeared. They went to, wow, I love that. I missed the trash. They went to the toy farm. So, Hullbreaker Horror. Good card, cost 7. Maddening Cacophony. Let's see, do I have the card over here? Around the same time that they dropped the Secret Lair, they dropped some cards for Iron Maiden. And unfortunately, they sold out pretty quick, but I did buy it before the prices spiked up. So, these two go hand in hand to make your opponents mill out their entire library. Each opponent mills 8 cards. The spell was kicked and said each opponent mills half their library rounded up, and this doubles that. So they would mill their entire library. It's good combo for any type of mill deck. You know, it says Rainbow. Not that great. Serum Visions. Oh, that's super cool. This is the main reason why I wanted to get this, because I have a commander deck that has Umbris on there. But this thing just looks freaking weird, man. Absolutely bizarre. Spellskite. Not a bad card to have. Pay 2 life or 1 blue mana. It's up to you. And this is the bonus card. Read the Bones. Scry true, then draw true. You lose true life. Little broken eye. It's okay, little buddy. What are we going to do with all the fun cards? We're going to take them and put them here in my handy dandy 3D printed bucket. Hey, I don't name that thing. I just leave it to marketing. Next one. Never played this, but it was part of the group of PlayStation IPs that they had partnered with Wizards of the Coast. The one that sold out the fastest was thanks for being a part of Secret Lair. These are more squares. Just one square. They had, let's see, Horizon. They had Nathan Drake. They didn't have Jack. They didn't have Sly Cooper. Some more modern ones. They had God of War, both the Greek and the Norse versions. And Last of Us Part 1 and 2. Looks like those long Furbies that haunt my nightmares. Well, it's okay. They're off screen. They can't hurt you anymore. I'm here to take care of you by putting it away. Alright, so this is, I believe, the only unique card out of this box. I'll be proven wrong here in a second if I'm not doing it. So it's a lot of discovering, and this is a long thing where you can talk about discovering, but we're not going to do that right now. Farseek, good card for ramping. Blightsteel, Colossus, that's why I wanted to get this. Because I originally pulled a Blightsteel a long time ago. Actually, I think it's when you and I were in college. Jeez. That was around that same time. But this is yet another Secret Lair reprint of it. The last time they reprinted this, it was the Transformers. Terrian Soul Cleaver. Okay, another graveyard of the battlefield. But that's fine. Thunderjaw. I have no clue what the plot of this game is. Looks fun. And then Growth Spiral. Good card for ramp decks. For AC specifically. There we go. And then this one. I think this is Extra Life. Yeah, that's what it is. Extra Life. The past 2 times that Wizards did an Extra Life Secret Lair, they had some kids draw a picture of a creature or monster they wanted. I don't know the full parameters of it, but they took the drawing that the kids had made and then they turned around and turned it into a full version of their art. So you got 2 prints of 1 card, both the child's edition and the professional artist. Thank you for being a part of Singular Extra Life, a program of Children's Miracle Network hospitals. The only one that's in this paper wax covering. Get those right out of the way. Very loud wax paper. Very cool. Green sleeves. This was printed only once before fairly recently. I think it was a little hard to pull. I forget what set it came out of, but all of these, all the art that you see on here is made from Play-Doh. The entire scene, the character in there, they are all made from Play-Doh. There's Polyraptor. See, when you look at these things when you're a kid, you're like, oh wow, I can make things like that. But unless you have a little bit of an idea of what to do, or if you're okay with failing sometimes, you're not going to be able to make that. That's how I felt anyways. Academy Manufacturer. It's a good card for token decks. Well, okay. It's like the clay Pokemon cards. Oh, yeah, just like those. It looks like they're all so far done by different artists. Nope, at least 2 of them so far. This Ben Mylar and Jason Loic and Matthew Cohen. Those are the 2 different artists so far. And then the bonus card is the Skit Swarm. Very good for token landfall decks. This thing can get very out of hand very fast if you don't destroy the first one. So Skit Swarm. So this is Seekers. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I appreciate you coming out. Psych! We're not done. We're only getting started. I'm going to use my cat claw clippers to peel the plastic off. There we go. We're probably just going to do the Pokemon first, because the majority, if not all the other things that I have are magic cards. I think I have only 4 Pokemon product. Yeah, I only got 4 Pokemon product, this being one of them. So there is this. Here's your code card if you want it, for anybody who goes and watches the VOD. I will be blunt. I am not going to be saving the fodder. Stuff that I'm not going to use, it's gone. It's not worth it for me to save. It's not worth it for me to do any of that. So it will absolutely be going into the trash. Because you've already spent the money, right? The tin, I'll try to give it to Game Store. We'll see how they react. I'll take it. We'll see. Code card if you want it. One to the front. Here we go. Basic energy. Got Nutsack, Dittler, Plessy. There you go. There's your little clay art. There's your little guy. Meteor. He's got a little hat. Tulip. Our first foil. Excuse me, reverse foil. Dinkaton, and in the rare spot, hey, look at that, Arbor Rouge EX. So we got 1 card out of here, out of Paradox Rift, or Paradox Rift, if you're a Gordon Ramsay Kitchen Nightmare fan. Let's say Arbor Rouge, first one. If I had to guess, the price of it is probably only a couple of cents. Go card. There you go. For the people in the back, one to the front. Water. Oop, I saw something shiny back there. Oh, excuse me, everyone. Tandem mouse. Tonight for dinner. I had a New York strip that was medium rare. It was quite wonderful. And just to kind of give you a heads up of what should you expect coming up tonight on this episode of Who Spilt My Milk? And Brute Bonnet. I think this is just the regular one. So yeah, we got Spider-Man cards that we're opening. I just realized I'm missing one thing. Yeah, I'm missing one thing. Oh yeah, it's Spider-Man cards. We'll only get that out when we have to, because it's at the bottom of a couple of things. But yeah, we got Spider-Man, we got Avatar, we got Final Fantasy Magic cards. We have all these IPs that are not actually Magic. Can you believe it? Yeah. Yep, we got a lot of scene cards. Code card. For those of you who play online, we're going to guess Psychic. Water. Oh. Maybe. Whirlipede. My dad, who took my vegetables. My ass. Smoking kills. Don't put that in your mouth. That's not a person. Whoops. Perrin. Very good photographer. Caretaker. Thank you very much. Yeah, let's go. We got an art rare. Yeah, Timber. Sweet flip coin tails. This attack does nothing. Why would you punch somebody with a plank, man? And then a Zap Dose. All right, cool. I actually got something out of there. Like I said before, all this, folks, going in the trash. We got what we wanted. We understand what we had. So we're going to stick that in that little tin. We don't want this tin. There we go. And Bob's your uncle. Let's go with this one next because it's the most bulky. I think I'll probably will keep these just because they're promos. But we have 3 Prismatic Evolutions. This is something I got lucky and I found at Dollar General. I heard that they did have some ETBs of Prismatic Evolutions at Dollar General, but I am not that lucky, unfortunately. I have found some different ETBs, and then I sold them to a game store so I can get more Magic product. Because to me, the one card that I want out of there, I am almost guaranteed to not get it. So box, we're going to toss. Poster, it is super cool. I am not going to be opening that on screen, so I apologize if you wanted to see it. You're just going to go online and look it up. So these are the 3 cards. There's a little bit of a better look for you. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, the original. Anything on the back, there's your code card. Home and armed. My house is secure. Don't come get me, you understand me? We're just going to leave them in these piles, and if we get absolutely nothing, the entire plastic's going in the trash. So you want, that's what they call a God Pack. These, which has all these secret illustration rares, textured foil from here, which even right now, I think the Umbreon is running probably above $1,000 if you were to get it. It's fighting. All right, Riolu, Friends in Paldea. Oh, no, thank you. Dreepy Pyro, so this is not a God Pack. All right, focus. Work with me here. Festival Grounds. I see texture. Ooh, okay. A Slowpoke. It's not a Master Ball foil, but it is a textured foil. That's cool. Sweet. And then these 2. Yeah, I think these aren't anything special. But hey, Slowpoke. I'll have to look that one up here in a little bit. Not a Master Ball foil. Forgot about those. We still want an Evolution. Still want one. Code card. Oh, there's the QR code. You probably stole it, didn't you? Lightning, steel. All right, flip this over. Hippowodon, pincer, larvitar. Is that thing hollow? It's born deep underground. It can't emerge until it is entirely consumed with the soil around it. All right, dude. Like, I appreciate setting standards super high, but, you know. Earthen Vessel, Lacey. Executor. What do we got? We have a reverse holofoil rare. Area 0 under depths. What's this? Ooh. I don't think this is a big one. I don't think it's that big. But it is an EVEX. This is probably the hit from this box. Wow. Okay. Can I actually look that up real quick? TCG collect. Yep, here we go. While that's loading. Sets. We're at Prismatic Evolutions. We're loading. Come on. Let's see. EVEE. Dun 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 dun. It's $372. That is how much it costs. $372. There is a version of it that cost $112. If you can believe it. Okay. Code card. Oh, it's upside down. Psychic. Grass. Alright, here we go. Cottony. Lit Leo. Dracoloak. Duraludon. I don't think we're getting anything out of this one. This pack wanted me to cheat. Alright, I'm sorry, everybody. Alright, come on. Carmine. If only we got Carmine. Techno Radar. Okay, so we do get a Pokeball foil out of there. Arculodon. And an Espeon. Alright, we'll keep you. The rest in the trash, folks. That's where they're going. Because we do not want them here. We don't like your kind. Okay, stop. Okay. Mega Evolution. Oh no, Cleo. It's the first one, it's the Mega Gravidor. Just got the giant thing in your chest. Let's see, it's Protox 07. They said, hey, happy birthday. And I say, hey, thank you. I appreciate the happy birthday. Only got an hour left unless you're in the East Coast? No, West Coast. Then I still have a few more hours left. All right. But thanks for stopping by and saying happy birthday. I appreciate you. Let's see. They got some cool stuff going on here. That's the promo card for this box. All the fun stuff that we can get. Here is the guide. I'm not going to be keeping this. Because I gotta be honest, every single time I end up throwing it away anyways. Mega Evolution. What the hell is going on here? What the hell? It's a coin. Can't give her... Well, sorry everybody. You can't give her hugs anymore. That's pretty nice. Can you guys see up there? Let's get this box out of the way. It's a very... You always hate getting rid of really nice boxes, you know. You always hate it. So we got sleeves. We got a promo that's wrapped up with these little separators. And some basic energies. Oh, there's the dice in there too. So I'm going to keep the Alakazam off to the side for right now. You know, this is pretty nice and organized. Oh, right, we got to get rid of this chaff. We'll keep all the cool Pokemon cards that we find. There is, I don't know the name of the YouTuber. She gets sponsored by, not Wizards of the Coast, but I think the Pokemon Company. She opened up a couple ETBs before. It's code card. Ooh, it's green now. Check that out. Mega Evolution Digital Booster Pick. Well, one thing to take away from Fire Psychic is she stops to appreciate the art on these cards, because so much of the game now, or I should say the collecting part of it, is all about the value. Can I spin? Can I get my hit? Can I buy my lottery ticket scratched off and get the best thing out of here? So sometimes just take the moment to enjoy the art that is on these cards, you know. People take the time, unless they use AI, then get the hell out of here. We don't appreciate that. Don't take jobs away. We're people. People can tell. Consumers want things that they want, and they don't want AI art. Repel. Here we go. I don't know if you can tell from here. I think you can kind of see it. Like, look at that texture on there, as opposed to this. A little different. A little different. Delibird. What do we got? We got Mega Absol. Whoa. Check out my bangs. All right, we got to go back, folks. We got to go back. I know I just talked about how you want to stop and appreciate the art. But let's just not lie to ourselves. We want to see, are we getting buckronies and cheats? Pictures aren't loaded up. The best this can be. This is number 86. This is 84 cents. Nonetheless, still very cool. What are we talking about value all day? I'm going to contradict myself the entire time. If you're here to try to call me out, then this is not the place for you. Talking it up. On the Barry Gibbs Talk Show. Talk about chest hair. Talk about crazy cool medallions. Talking it up on the Barry Gibbs Talk Show. Talking it up. Baby, water in this crazy, crazy world. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're gonna go through the Staffel, Iron Defender, Grumpig, Tinkaton, Tyrogue, Ninjask, nothing cool. Whoa! It actually is something cool. Mystery Garden. Okay, we're not having a bad time. Alright. We are not. MYST or Mystery. It's 218. Oh, hello. Oh, I need to be signed in, guys. I need to touch my finger. There we go. It's making me go all the way back. Let's go ahead and prep up for the next one. Alright, what is it? Mystery. Mystery! Weesnaw. One normal hollow. Some. And one. No, I did not tell you to type the word absolutely. What the hell is this autocorrect? This is what I get for having a Mac, everybody. Every single time. Are you having a good time here watching tonight? Make sure you hit that like button to tell YouTube that the algorithm wants to suggest you more content like this. Maybe specifically me. Grass. Ooh, let's go. We're good guessing here, folks. But yeah. I've been out of posting normal content for a good while now. Mostly because my recent child was born. Got a new bouncing baby girl. And so, taking that time, getting back to work. And then, to be honest, just like a really big loss of motivation to like getting in and doing these. Like people were able to go and dedicate that entire time fighting. Oh man, I'm on fire. You know, you just really appreciate them. And, ooh, didn't you? Like that guy. Because you really, really have to want it. if you want to go and make it successful. Like, you have to go and examine your content and see, like, what would you watch? What would you like? Is this something that people are going to constantly want to come back to? And to be honest, if you're not having fun while you're doing it, then why would somebody want to come back? You know? Ooh, fire? Water. Nope. Firo, do you think we lost? Ooh, maybe not. Strudel. Look at that little guy. Look at his long nose. Poison jab. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. But it costs 2. So this is like a second thing that you want to get up on the bench, but by that time, I don't know. Maybe not that viable, you know? Sure. 149. Yep, this is it. I did put this guy on my like to get list. Oh my gosh, everybody, it's freaking out over here. We're trying to make some cool stacks so that you can keep up with what cool pulls that we've had for our Pokemon cards. Come on, pick up. Thank you. Oh my god, it's so crooked. I promise we'll get there one day, guys. We'll get there. Good enough. Still crooked. Yeah, gotta get back to whacking and actually see the chat. There we go. Whoop. Good card. Steel. Psychic. I thought Psychic, but you know, it just didn't click with me. We got Sandslash. Eggs are cute. Gimme Ghoul. Thievel. This thing is a mimic. Let's just be real. That thing is a mimic. That's exactly what it is. We got the Legends of Narnia. We got this girl needs to go home. Who took my spoons? Ultra Ball, Graveard, Dialga. Okay, 3 more packs left out of here. And you can guarantee we are throwing that plastic in the trash to exactly where it belongs. Good card. Good luck. Steel. There's the steel, everyone. There's Sandslash again. Whoops. Bring it down. Switch. Eggs are cute. Boss's orders. Frostmouth. Kadabra again. Curlia. Electrike. Cinderace. You think it's kicking an actual ball right there? You think some kid said, Mommy, Cinderace kicked my ball and set it on fire again. Now I don't have one. Wah. And do you think there was a family that just said, you know what? We don't need you anymore. You've evolved to this point, but you're too destructive when we don't have the time. And then it just gets kicked out. And then that Pokemon holds a grudge forever. Grass. Lightning. So far. Beware. We be bears. Have y'all ever seen that video where somebody is cutting up a chikorita and like cooking it? It's silly. I don't want to say it's dumb because that's rude. But it is absolutely silly. Whoa! Mega Garbodor EX. Hubba. Somebody call my mom. Gar. It is, let's see, number 60? Yeah, number 60. 69 cents. Nice. The card that you want is a Mega Garbodor EX, but you want the Secret Alt Art or the Gold. Those are $210 and $316 respectively. Wow. So, not bad on pulls. Like, the packs have actually been hits. Now, I did buy this one and the Mega Lucario pack while we were up in the mountains in Gatlinburg. Here's your code card. I got one of each. I'm like, you know what? This is all I need. I just need to share it with the community. And then a dude came up behind me. He's like, hey, do you know how much these cost? I'm like, MSRP is this. Like, oh, man. And then he put the other 5 into his cart. I'm like, son of a bitch, dude. You are the reason why people can't get their hands on anything else. Because you're just gonna go back, turn around, try to sell it for a higher price. So like, I don't mind going back and selling individual cars to, you know, get some money back and trade and get something else. But just let people enjoy the hobby again. That's all we ask. Okay, I'm off my tangent. We got one more Pokemon box, and then we are going to be shifting gears into magic. And the promo in this one is Riolu. I do have to make sure. Here is this player's guide. Did I pick up that plastic that fell down on the floor? Otherwise, my cat, whoops, will eat that. And let me tell you, he will. Box. Here's the coin. Very blue. Did you see, everybody, that they have a new Mega Lucario? Looks to be a little bit more dancing type. We'll just keep this here for now because it's a nice, good centerpiece. Makes your eyes pull to something whenever the camera decides to focus on things behind it instead of in front of it. All right, code card. There you go. If you want it, go ahead. Grass. Wow, so good. Spearow or cheating Sandshrew. Now there you go. That's the art you're looking for in these things. Like somebody went in, took the time to make that background, to make that Pokemon, to make the foreground, make the sky, and said, thank you very much. This is Shinji Kanda or Kanda Shinji. Fighting Gong, more like my ex-wife. You know, tile. Oh, shuckle my tuckle. If you know what I mean. Shuckle. Let's take a moment and appreciate the ode to the shiny Shuckle. Wow. That's super nice. How much is SHU? $4.90. A reasonable price for the average collector. As it should be. We're going to pull one from the middle. Mega Gardevoir. Do Mega Pokemon still just say their name once they reach that point? Not Mega Lucario, though. He just says, rawr. Unless he's doing his whole psychic thing. Water, steel. With Ash, you know. Ash, I can see you have the same aura as my previous trainer a long time ago. Sorry, a hair got in my mouth. Tinka Tough, Heloisk. Kyogre, let's go! It's one of my favorite Pokemon on here. We will be keeping this Kyogre. And I do want to stop and appreciate little rocks in there. Okay. Kyogre, you're going right there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Open up. Good. Upside down. Good luck, suckers. Grass. Okay, it's another Helioisk. Let me get back to the chat. Wow, it's bumping in here tonight, everybody. Cornfish. Lit Leo. There's another Mystery Garden. Frostmoth. Spiritomb. What's up, my Drizzle, Kadabra, and Raikou. Nothing of importance in there. You know, I put on these new fuzzy pants that my family got me for my birthday. Super soft, super light, super comfortable. But now the heat, it's running. And it's getting a little warm in here, but I'd rather be a little warm than a little cold. Nick it, don't do that. Tink-a-tink. Clauncher, here's another one of these fun arts. Whoa, what is happening in this guy's world? Oh my god. That dude just threw up those things. Look at that. Alright, same shirt. Are these the same artist? No, they are not the same artist. But I do like art that is not using a black outline. Executor. Spoink, spin dash. Oh, here we go. Mega Manetric EX. Boop and pow. Isn't that what it sounds like, everybody? Boop and pow. Man. Manetric. 56 cents. Oop, that train is a choo-chooing. Oop, oop. Sorry, the roof of my mouth was a little itchy, so I had to scratch it. Grass. Lightning. Tangela. It's staring at your soul. Or the Corfish. Energy Switch. Classic card. Risky Ruins. Doom. Doom. Boom. Take a ton. Strudel. Oh, look at that. Whoa, hold on a second. Okay, no, it's just that the foiling on this one sucks. But we got ourselves another full art card. We got an Executor. Look at that, everyone. Let's see, EX. EGG. 445. Again, another don't you be doing that. Thank you. Now buzz off, autocorrect. But look at that, another affordable card for you to put into your collection at $4.45. Newsflash, local man found that he can sell lottery tickets to gamers. More at 10. Here's a DEI question for everybody. Is the term scalper, is it inappropriate to use to describe people who buy things to intentionally inflate the price and everything? Bulbasaur. Because sometimes it feel like it can be, you know? Oh, look, it's Logan Paul. Hariyama. Repel. Man, the foiling on these things are just awful. But, you know, is it? I would think that the term scalping comes from when you cut off the top portion of somebody's head, and that's where the term came from. You know, from the Bear Jew. From Inglourious Bastards. Here's your code. Water. Fighting. Fighting out of the green corner. Onyx. Nom, little butt face. Executor. Strange timepiece. Celebi. Lily's Determination. Jinx. And we got a Mega Camperupt EX. Alright. Well, let's put that into our collection. C-A-M-P. Oh, nope, it's the word came, everybody. It's the word came. Is the name of this Pokemon. I do that. We're struggling. You know, some of my family just poked fun of me the other day. Like we normally do with each other. about how I delicately open Pokemon card packs. Grass, I didn't even guess. Vulpix. Here, I'll show you in the next pack. You'll understand if you've been paying attention. Ooh, Mantine. More Shadow and Hariyama. Okay. No big buckaroonies and cheese. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Oh wait, we got one more. We got one more. Chances are. Alright, so here we go. I should have kept it sealed. Like I'm being very precise when I open things. Because I'm just like opening it with my fingers as opposed to using all of my fingers to get into there. It's like, yeah, my pincer grip it's great, you know. Psychic. Dark. But Ivysaur, Ultra Ball, Link Jinx, Inteleon. What is this? 151? First Litleo. Miltank Entity Alga. More like Buzz's girlfriend. Woof. Hey. I'm gonna move that to the side. My dice. Okay, that is all that we have for there. So, Pokemon, it's had its fun run. What are the big hits so far? I'm gonna probably say that it's gonna be, like, as far as rarity, it's probably Mystery Garden is the biggest one. Value-wise, it's probably going to be these art cards. The Exeggutor, the Strudel, the Shuckle, they're all about $5 just underneath. But nothing like big, but to get a foil etched card like that is pretty nice. It's 2 stars. If these were gold stars, then then it'd be pretty significant in my opinion. But nothing too big. I was surprised to get this out of the Eevee set. Sorry, I'm getting the hiccups now. I'm getting the nervous burps. Is this the newest set? To be honest, man, I really don't know. Like, I really don't know. I've been so far out of collecting Pokemon cards just because of how hard it is to get. I have no idea anymore. Mega Evolution were the cards that we were just touching on. Let's see. It's the 3rd latest set. There's Mega Evolutions. After that, Phantasmal Flames. Okay, so Phantasmal Flames is the current latest set that's out there. And then Ascendant Heroes. I have missed out. I think the last one that I was actively able to buy was Stellar Crown, and that was released September 13th, 2024. You've had at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/6 sets, and then 7, which is the one we just ate. So yeah, it's been like maybe a year plus since I've been able to find Pokemon cards like in the wild, which is dumb. I just want to open them up. That's all I want to do. I just want to have fun. Okay? Is that too hard to ask? Whoops. Down we go. Alright, here's the one thing I didn't show everybody else. This giant Spider-Man box includes 6 play boosters, 45 land cards, which nobody needs, and a Spider-Man Miles Morales card, which last I checked was about $20 or so. It was like half the price. Oh my god, mods, get this guy out of here. He's doing 6, 8, 9. Okay. There. You've been countered. Top fan so far. Wow, it ranks fans. That's crazy. I hope you become my #1 fan. Oh, what is happening here? Okay, just so you guys can see. You typed it. You put it into fruition. We're just ripping this box, man. Alright, so we're probably going to see some of this stuff off camera. Wow, look at all this. Play booster. Play booster. Boy, I sure hope I'm able to pull the Soul Stone from this pack. You know they're just trying to get rid of stuff when they're putting these full packs of lands in here. You only get 5 total basic lands that are full, are 1 of each basic, and the rest are just the regular ones. Nobody wants that, man. Nobody. Like, game stores just have those things in bulk. We don't need more lands. If you've been playing Magic for a while, you have a ton of lands. I guarantee that you do. Alright. Spider-Man packs. I think this has probably been Wizards' most disappointing set. If they would have just kept it as it was instead of trying to make it bigger, then it probably would have been fine and not as talked about. But they said this is going to be a standard legal set because we got told probably on the back end by Disney, like, why aren't you making our set actually something worth that people want to get? Craven Cats. I put this in my draft deck or my pre-release deck. Hot Dog Cart, News Helicopter, Secret Identity. People liked this art because the guy who made, I think this is a reprint if I remember correctly, and there's a similar art of that. Spider UK, and what is the whale? Do we need to open anything else, to be blunt, in this pack? Like, it's the Soul Stone. That's what we're looking for. There's like 3 different versions, or maybe 4. I don't know. But hot dog. I'm gonna collect all the hot dogs at least. But the Soul Stone, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. Oh, and I will say, John is cool. You did miss me opening a couple of oh my god. Somebody get this mathematician out of here. Who's he? The count? You said my number. You just had to get that stem out of here. Don't worry, we all got our own, okay? Mask me, or more like my ex-wife. Heroes Hangout, Robotic Mastery, Oscorp Industries. I think my pre-release kit had this stamp, but what is this behind it? Maximum Carnage. Attacks each combat at 3 red. Saga deals damage, 5 damage to each opponent. Okay. Goad everybody, get a little bit of payback for it. John, should I put this in my Valgavoth deck? It cost 5. It's doing a lot. No hot dog. No hot dog. No. There's a term in here where you can click on somebody's name and it says put them in timeout. That's hilarious that they address it like that. Put that user in timeout. Man, my playback on my screen is like 5.5 minutes behind. Max Carnage is great. Okay, so maybe if I need something on better mana curve for 5, then one to consider. Spider X Dino. Let's get it to where the people can see, okay? Daily Bugle Reporter. Passenger Ferry Shark. Lizard, 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 lizard. Bagel and Schmear. This is a dumb card, okay? Just be blunt. This is a dumb card. This is a last minute thing that they wrote, and it's like, you know what, we gotta do something. Make it cost 1. Whatever. Spider Girl Legacy Hero, and who do we got? Rhino. Oh no, we still have one more. Who is it? Red. It's Spider Punk. All right, let's go. Spider Punk, good card to have. Damage can't be. Now this is something I think we want to put in Valgavoth. All right. Island Treasure Spider. No food token. So far, the costs go by. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. There did God, I'm sorry. You know, I kind of wish I was a little bit more into Digimon. You know, those cards. But I'm already this far into Magic. I can't sink my teeth into another TCG. I don't have the space for it. I ain't got the money. Wink, wink. The IRS is calling. Hello, Bagel and Schmear, Venomized Cat, Prison Break, Heroic Horde. They're all little spiders. Carnage, Crimson Chaos, and Jackal, Genius Geneticist. Okay, oops, come on. Let's stack you guys like this. We're going to whoop. I was about to say this has been a very Boros coded deck, you know. I guess we'll keep the full art. Guess we'll keep the full art. We'll just put Spider-Man right there. Soulstone. First pack is diabolical, to say the least. Can we pull another one? Can you believe it? We don't have a jacuzzi? Inner Demon Gangsters. I would like to get a copy of Mr. Negative. Another secret identity. Until an return creature. And Hexproof. Until an return target creature becomes a hero. Spider Noir. Friendly Neighborhood. Not that great. Another Oscorp Industries. Friendly Neighborhood is not that great of an aura, but it's foil, right? Alright. Ooh, my hip. Come on. There we go. Last pack. Only one hot dog? That's crazy, man. So we only got one hot dog out of this whole thing. Grow Extra Arms. City Piggin. Beetle. Shuck. Vibrant City. It's Manhattan. Just call it that. It's not patent and trademarked. It could be. I don't know. Don't take advice from me. Hydroman. Fluid Felon. Because a blue smell, if he's a creature, he gets +1. He becomes a land and gains this. Until your next turn, it becomes a land and gains. Interesting. I mean, it's a bit flavorful. Not that much, but a bit flavorful. But gentlemen and gentlemen, we're not done with Spider-Man yet. We have a gift bundle. We're still, excuse me, going to be opening up now a gift bundle. There was at one point that I got some more mystery boxes from Target, and I think those were some of my, wow, great packing that in there, Wizards. Great freaking job. The first of 6. Okay, whatever. I don't want to keep that. Not that I would anyways. Alright, what should we expect out of here? We got a collector booster. We got 9 $14 card packs. Altar traditional foiled Venom Remorseless. Spin down oversized counter. Art jumps. Spider-Man. Disappointing set, Spider-Man. Will they sell off the shelves? No, they won't. We won't buy. Get out. There goes Spider-Man. Your IP was a drag. Such a great thing, but not for Meg. Why do I want to buy when your cards can't even catch my eye? Get out. There goes Spider-Man. That's a pretty art. Or sorry, that's a pretty color combo right there. Blends so well. Everything. Come on. 20. It's a 10. So. Da Vinci. And then Gwenum's hiding in there. Gwenum was up to about $20 or so, but she dropped down the more that the Spider-Man set just became less and less popular. So, collector booster. That is the last pack we'll open out of here. Oh, excuse me, big burp. Sorry, Mom, did not mean to burp in your face. Spider Common Crook. I better get some more hot dogs out of here. Ezekiel Sims. Supportive appearance. J. Jonah Jameson. Okay, well, I mean, at least we get a illusion. I'll tell you what, let's slide these off to the side. J. Jonah Jameson can have his own stack. Okay. After that, we'll just put them all into the bucket. Hey, it's the meme. Look at him pointing. You're not Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. Whoops, I'm sorry, everybody. Spider-Man Web Slinger, whoosh. Sturgeon, Kapow. Stupid-ass card. Cat, let me out. Tiny guys. What am I wearing today? The Spot and Spider Sense. I had that thing sitting on the side for the longest time. That is not the card we want to see. I feel like Spot could have been a lot cooler, but it just tries to do too much, which kind of is on par with the character that they did into the Spider-Verse. I can feel it, Mr. Krabs. My eyes. I've not seen that one yet, I don't think. They're getting tired. Spots Portal, Spider-Man 2099. Okay. You can't cast it at first, second, third turn. And then Spider Ham. Ham. Ominous Asylum. No hot dog. No freaking hot dog, everybody. Mochi, what are you looking at? Why are we not able to go forward? That's why. It's a hot dog! Oh my god. It's a hot dog, everybody. We got another hot dog. It's the best card out of the entire set. Listen, we're just going to be skipping through a lot of these. We want the cool cards. We want the big wow moments. School Days. Aranea. Ooh, Lady Octopus Inspired Forever. I think that's a pretty solid card. Whenever attack, put a +1, this creature modified. I don't know. First or second, put an Ingenuity because star effects only handing Ingenuity without paying mana cost. And she's in foil. I'm trying to reach behind me, get those in there. So we're just gonna do it all at once. We're gonna do the cleanup step during the cleanup step, okay, instead of constantly passing our turns. Let's see, Superior Foes, Quickman, Scarlet King, Scarlet Spider, Ben Riley, Heroic Horde, Spider. Whoa. What is going on with my screen? I think I have an idea. For some reason, this was sitting on the trackpad of my laptop. I was zooming it in, and now did I look through here and pull it out already? Whoa, no! I kind of spoiled it, everybody. It's another soul stone. I was not paying attention. I wasn't paying attention at all. And we pulled another soul stone. That's two. Wow. We got two. Wow. Okay. I will lose my mind. I guarantee you. I will absolutely lose my mind if we pull, you know, the soul stone. Hot Dog Cart Morbius. Superior Spider-Man. Superior. Okay. Okay. But two soul stones, that's kind of crazy. Come on, guys. I need us all to be acting a little better than we are already. Thank you. Thank you. $60 each, John? Like, I know soul stones have dropped down a lot, but $60 for each of those soul stones? That is crazy. Imagine if we get one in foil. How much is it in foil? Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior. I'm curious about that. Just looked it up. That's what they're going for, so 80% of 60. Oh boy. 6 divided by 5, I don't know. 1.2. Parker Luck, what the hell? Hide on the ceiling. Swarm of bees. Parker Luck. $75. Okay, a little bit better. Not by much. Okay. This thing is heavy. This thing is very heavy. Is there a special way to be opening this? Like little tears? No? Oh boy. Yes, shiny hot dog. Hell yeah. Even if we don't get anything cool, we got the freaking shiny hot dog, everybody. Okay. Mechanical Mobster. Thwip. Voosh. Megatron. Come over to my house. We have cookies. One of the pink dude the stink. Lady. Other lady, but silver. Web Warriors. Alright, since it's an alt art, we'll just put it right there. Parker Luck, hide on the ceiling. Come on, guys, straighten out. Jackal Geneticist. Spinneret and Spiderling. Grasping. Tentacles. Hue. Infernal Grasp. And another freaking Oscorp Industries. And there it is. Alright. We got the foil food. At least. Man, so many Oscorp Industries. Something I'm never going to play. When this land enters from a graveyard, you lose 2 life. Mayhem. Wow. Okay. We got 2 soul stones. No foils. But I don't think there's anything here that I care to keep. Here. We're done with Spider-Man, everybody. Let's see. We definitely have a lot of Avatar. And I mean we have a lot of Avatar. I'm looking to see what do we want to open first. Probably one of these scene boxes, I think. We gotta get rid of all this other crap too. I'm just gonna put that in there. I'll keep these off to the side for now. Okay. Tea time at the Jasmine Dragon. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones. Alright, so the arrow points this way. So it says I need to pull from here, going in this direction. Is that right? Is that right? That I need to pull in the other direction? Oh yeah? Wow. Wow. Can you believe it? Pulling in the opposite direction. Whoa. Whoa. Avatar. We got a display. Paper display. Wow, look at that art. Tea time. Nothing on the back of that. Let's go ahead and put it back. Okay. We're just trying to keep ourselves clean over here. Okay, so we got this fancy little box too. Get out of here. You had your time to shine. So these are actual art cards. Tell me, John, Cheese. I think you two are the ones that we have in here for sure. Do you want me to open up these cards so we can check them out? Or do you want to leave them in there for now? I'm definitely going to be opening these. If you guys don't say anything, then I won't open them. I'll just leave them as is, you know. I will say my family, they had found 5 different booster packs of Avatar, and including some Jumpstart. So I got the Cabbage merchant, like the ones from Jumpstart, and I did get another Washi Tong as well. This would probably look pretty cool, some foil. Go Lunch, Nation Cadet, Cyclone Renewal, Cat L, Kyoshi Island Plaza. He said, let's see them. All right, we will be opening them. Tiger Dillo, Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. Hold on, we're going to take a moment. And like I said earlier, appreciate the art. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to appreciate the art. Okay. Momo Friendly Flyer. We did get Momo's Friendly Flyer earlier today in one of those packs. Choose one, deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. 4 damage to target creature. Would go very well in Gearson's Starn, but too bad I don't play him anymore. We didn't need to keep Foggy Swamp Keepers, but we're already here. Alright. She's here to hang around. Okay? You know what I mean? She's cool, man. Don't worry about it. She's cool. She's nice. She's nice. She's fine. Let her stay here. She's fine. She's fine. Alright, it'll quench you. Rubberoo troop my cabbages. Let's see. Is there a card behind this? No. Fire Nation Raiders. Callous Inspector. Lost Days. Very fun episode. Addictive Warden. Wolf Bat. Leaves from the vine. Falling so slow. Or we're going to stop. Okay. Tolls of War. So, if you didn't know, they had, for every single episode of Avatar, had made a scene card. So they made some pretty fun ones, but a lot of them people are critical of. One of them is Blasphemous Act that they had made. And the argument people said that they should have made this card that art. And if I remember correctly, the way that he killed the Fire Nation when they came in was he was able to airbend all of the air out of the room from where he had led them all into when they were chasing after them, including himself, and they all suffocated and had died, which is a crazy thing to do. The Earth King, he's just a bear. That's all he is. Keto Plains, we will be saving the full arts. Food token, yeah, but it's not a hot dog. Dragon, Flying Fire Bidding. You know we're going to be using an Athena token anyways, okay? Itchy Pinky. Water Captain, Swamp Giant Koi, How to Start a Fire, Ruffians, Jets, Brainwashing. Alright, let's take a moment to look at this thing. So, this was actually drawn. Okay. This is not a scene from the show itself. Someone actually drew that. Momo Playful Pet. Katara Bending Prodigy. And Unlucky Cabbage Merchant. And Abba Sing Se. Oh, that's right. I did get a plethora of random packs. I did. Okay, we'll open those next. We'll wait to do the other scene here shortly. But John says, let's see these cards. They are in foil, by the way. Mai and Zuko. Aang and Katara. Toph, Greatest Earthbender. Sokka and Suki. Momo's Heist. And Uncle's Musings. Which this one looks like pretty roughed up. On the bottom corner, can we pull focus on that? See how it's a little bit thicker on that corner compared to the opposite side? These are scene cards that you can stick inside of the insert, but I will not be opening those. If you can see that art, you can see this. Ugh. Okay, just a spoiler for the future. I do have a Chocobo bundle. Okay? I do have one. I lied, I have two. I have two! But we're not opening those yet. We are going to be patient. Oh, these are the other cards that I pulled from the pack at the store, right? Yeah, they are. Southern Air Temple. Yeah. I want to save the temples. That's Bossing Say. And then Flopsy, Boomy's Buddy. Because I think I want to put Flopsy in my Unabomber deck. Alright, so obviously you have an Avatar. We got Phyrexia. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Duskmoor and House of Horrors. And Draft Booster. Do you know what time? It's the brown bag special. That's what this is. Oof, need to stretch my fingers. Come on, big roll. Natural 20! Alright. John, if you're still here, if you still hear me, if you still believe in me, I need you to tell me which pack to open to apply this 22. Do you think it should be Avatar? Do you think it should be New Cabana? I will say they did have Murders at Karlov Mansion. I did not get one. I didn't really care to get one. Because it doesn't really matter that much to me. Outlaws, he says. Outlaws. Alright, I hope we get some cool spree cards. Maybe something from the big vault, or what is it called? You know, the vault that everybody's trying to chase after. Oh, and you know who we're really looking for? Our boy Bristly Bill. Up, it's just Philip. We did get an Old Tech Matter Weaver. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control. I wonder if this would be good in one of your decks, John. Cast a creature spell, choose one, and copy of target artifact. You think? I think so. Loan shark, you young men are owing me money. I expect you to pay me back in full with a 50% interest because you are late. And not just on. It's already in there. Oh, kiss my ass, dude. Okay. You just could have just said, yeah, I love that. Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. 19. Alright, I'm going to choose this one. Alright, I'm going to say Phyrexia. Jin Gataxis. Actually, I think that is Blue Sun. Oh, Blue Sun's Twilight. Ooh. Okay, they're backwards. Everybody, they're backwards. I don't know. Somebody tell me the truth. Okay, yeah, they are backwards. Ooh. This is you on drugs. Alright, don't do drugs, kids. Mountain. Offer immortality. Zealot's Conviction. Look at them peepers. The Fair Ballistica. Porcelain Zealot. Cacophony Skimp. Gleeful Demolition. Swooping Lookout. Sinew Dancer and the rare. It's a Cat Cleric. Enters. Attach one. Vraska's Fall. Man, my roll did not work that great, did it, John? Not at all. Flee. Oof. Okay. John, do you have any suggestions of what you would like to see next? What about you, Cheese? Are you still here? Would you like to choose which pack we go next? It's whoever comments first is what we will choose for this Wacky Free. Oof. These can go too. Well, guess we'll put that right there. He says Dusk is the next one that I saw. Dusk. Okay. Hopefully we get a really cool, I don't know what they're called, but like the Haunted Moor. I think these are, yes, these are backwards as well. So I will tokens, doors, friendly teddy. Yeah, matches are how to find a human heart. Shepherding spirits. They're like, hey, what's up? You got a room. These cards feel very, very smooth. I mean, unbelievably smooth. They just slide right through your hand. Had to step away. How are the hits? Well, I think you may have missed the Spider-Man cheese. But we did get 2 Soul Stones, which are about $60 a pop in the Spider-Man section. So far, the hits that we've gotten from the Avatar packs from one of the scene bundles, not that big. These right here, where they're all foil, those are guaranteed to be inside one of those. Nothing too big. Had a lot of real pretty Pokemon art cards, though. Now that you're back, Cheese, would you like to choose? Whoa, look at that guy. Chainsaw. All over the place. On a roll. 5. Do you want to choose which one of these? I will say we'll be opening a ton of Avatar tonight. Okay. You got a hankering? Do you want to see what they're doing with the demons and the angels in the old 1920s style city? Would you like to go back to where there's dinosaurs, vampires, pirates, and deep down underground legends of the lost caverns of Ixalan? Or do you want to go jump back into Avatar, The Last Airbender? He says Ixalan. So we can hope that we get a... I don't think we can get a Mana Crypt. We can get a Cavern of Souls. I don't know if there's any other big hits out of these. I don't know off the top of my head. That's dinosaurs, right? Yes, sir. You do get dinosaurs. Pirate hat. Petrify. Itali. Yeah, Itali is in here. Itali's favorite. Super Eccentric. Armored Kincolor. There you go. There's your dinosaur right there, young man. Oh, someone's yelling at the baby. So, Hunter's Blowgun, if you know what I mean. Another chance. Spring-loaded Saw Blades. We will flip that over. Blade Wheelchair. Okay. Then who do we got? We got a Merfolk Scout. You need that for your Merfolk deck there, John? We can get a Restless Vents for the rare. And we get a Dinosaur token. Okay. I'm just going to go jump into the new Capenna. Because this is going to be the last time we come and take a look at all these things. I believe what we want out of here is going to be a Triumph of some sort. It's not necessarily a plane that gives a lot of land, but this outlooks goons, a dagger, Revelers. Riveteer Charm. Good utility. Instant. Luxurious Libation. Graveyard Shift. And what do we got in the rare? Black Market Tycoon. For each treasure you control. Okay. Somehow you want to try to get that guy to somebody else. Got a rogue, and that's it. Man, the tired is really getting to me, everybody. The EPs. But I'm not a quitter. Do you understand me? I am not a quitter. I'm going to go through the entire grouping. Ooh. Okay. I thought I saw something great. Turtleneck! Cute lightning strike. So the beetle-headed merchants. Waterbending lesson. Platypus bear. Pretending pox bears. Northern Air Temple. Let's go. That is something that I am looking for. Fancy footwork. Air Nomad Legacy. Whoops, whoops, whoops. The boulder, ready to rumble. Heading off to bed. Good luck with the rest of your packs. Thanks for stopping by, John. I appreciate it, man. I'll try to let you know what all I get, okay? See you soon, boss. And then Earthen Ally. It's a 5-color. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let us open the other scene. So this box, you're going to get all of these cards on here. They're all individual and 3 play boosters. So we will open it the correct way this time. Wow, it just pulls right off and gets dust everywhere. We go to pull sideways. Whoa. Yes, yes. Please. Fall everywhere. And I will be putting this back into the box because I don't really care to display these. Hold on, I gotta scratch my chest because it's feeling a little itchy. Yes, much better. Robert, it's pissing me off. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, we'll do those packs. Let's go to open. I will not be opening that. Okay, so Appa the Vigilant, Katara's Reversal, Fire Nation Turret, Swamp Benders, Sock Charge, and Earth Shape. Huh, they did one of each color, right? Nope, they didn't do any black. No black. Wake up, it's you, it's me, it's you, get a clue. Okay, flexible. Compassionate Healer, Origin of Metal Bending, cool art. Mongoose Lizard, more like my ex-wife. Bender's Water Skin, Messenger Hawk, Sparring Dummy, Ozai's Cruelty, Destined Confrontation, Young, the Deserter, and who do we have? Realm of Ko for the land. Intercept. Let you control a basic land. Pirate Peddlers, Mountain Ally. Okay. Put the stack to the side. We will be getting rid of these. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep. Foggy Lightning Straw, Azula always lies. Does she? Waterbending, Platypus, Bear, Mosquito Warden, Toph, the Blind Bandit, Benevolent River Spirit, Tundra Tank, and for the rare, Sokka, Tenacious Tactician. Not a bad pair to get. Fancy footwork. Okay. Oh. Chill. Peeler lunch. Some cadets. Get him out of there. Big fish. Yep. How to start a riot. Yoshi Battle Fans. Tio Spirited Glider. Earth Kingdom General. Hey bye, Spirit of Balance. Venus Waterbending. And we got ourselves a Tea Master. Rowdy Snowballers as well. Okay. We're just gonna toss these. You know what? I do want to say that it is probably time to go ahead and open up the Commander Bundle. This is what we've been waiting for. Okay, let's take a look what's in here. 2 of 10 Magic the Gathering Avatars, Last Airbenders. Brutal fun cards. The fun cards being blunt. They are some Commander staple cards that you get to cast for free if you meet certain conditions, like having your Commander out. I think the top 2, let's see, Fierce Guardianship and Deadly Brawl. I got this, the blue and the red one with Katara and Zuko on there. But you get 9 booster packs. You get some extra Commander stable cards like Soul Ring. I think Swiftfoot Boots and Arcane Signet. You get this cool thing, some foil lands, and of course a box to put all of your favorite Magic the Gathering Avatar The Last Airbender cards in. Let's... Whoop. Papa, yep. Let's take a look at that. They got Aang, Toph, Katara, Sokka, Momo, and of course, Appa, and Zuko in the back. Don't really care about this box. Oh, big fart, that's for sure. Okay. Do want to look at this thing. There's this on this side. So here at the top. Yes. Zing 7. Okay. Actually, it's 7-8. Geez, I don't know if you've seen the Grinch's response to 6-7, but it's a 8-9, where you take your hands, you put them outward like that. No? Maybe? Oh yeah. That's right. There is a collector booster in here. Let me put this down. Is there any life on Mars? Is there any life on Mars? Here's our lands. Let's got my name on it. Don't worry about it. It's just my name. We will be opening the collector booster last. We're going to hope that we get a Neon Ink card in there. I think we should just go to open up this one. And just hope that we got the two best cards out of here. Alright. That's always going to be in there. Arcane Signet. Soul Ring, always going to be in there. Swiftfoot Boots. Here we go. Worldly Tutor. Okay. And an Enlightened Tutor. So green and white. So we can search for a creature and an enchantment. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not okay. I'm gonna be okay. I did something a little bit better. Okay, just one is a little bit. Stop, damn, stop. I am struggling over here. Here we go. You see that? You see that? Wow. So helpful. Alright, Ballistic Boulder. Mountain. Is it going backwards? It is. It's going back. That's crazy. But you got Ozai the Phoenix King. Phoenix King. Merfolk. Any... No. Alright, I mean, hey. If that's how you want to do it, then let's do it, baby. Let's make it quick, easy, and simple. Alright, tell us the truth. We got an LI. Here's the foil card. Legion of Kyoshi. Alright. That's great. Look at that. And then Avatar Kyoshi there on the back. She's colorless. So you can do all the elements. Because she is pretty impressive. There we go. That's great. Let's put that right there. Alright. Any other, what you call it? Shrines? Doesn't look like it. Let's go to open it up. Next one. There's your food. There's the foil. So there's at least one more in there. Socket Bowl Boomerang. Unagi of Kyoshi Island. Southern Air Temple. That's pretty good. I think we want to talk. You know, we'll just take those. I'm not sure if we've seen all 5 colors just yet. I know I've seen green, blue earlier, white, and black. I don't know if we've seen red. If we hit red, then we're fine. We'll put it in our Shrines deck. And, we'll just play some Shrines, you know? Hey, what up, Judy? Full Art Land. We want a young Badger Mole. It's got 20% remaining. Oh no. Heartless Act. Oh, look what they did to my boy. Oh my god. Legacy. Things Journey. That is a pretty decent card, I will say. We're going to take a moment and make sure that our camera is charging. Ow, my hand, because this is not charging. Okay, the set is now gone, so I assume that we are charging now. Ooh. So you can see my peepers. Let's get you back a little bit farther. And there we go. Serpent Pest, Socket, Tenacious Tactician. We got another, folks. We got another Sook. Coordination Warship, Spirit Oasis. Alright, we will be saving that one. These feel very slick compared to the other ones that I've just been handling. Wonder why. It could be that they've been manufactured somewhere else. How long have we been going? An hour 19? Wow. Got food. An island. Oh, here we go. Diligent Zookeeper. Unlucky Cabbage Merchant. Tundra Tank. Gather the White Lotus. Ziggle Exile. Pirate Peddler. Soldier. Badger Mole. Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Okay. Man, if we get that special edition Aang or even any one of the neon inks, I will be ecstatic. We got a food, treetop, and firebending student. Ooh, and a Fire Nation Palace. Plaza. Hey, bye. Crawler, Compassion, Healer, Ostrich, Horse, Here guy. Raiders. Shadow Legends. Alright, it's a copy. He's not real. Airbender's Reversal. Obsessive Pursuit. Use one life critically and attack with X. Attack greater X and number printed to sacrifice his turn. 3 greater the creature gains life link. Saga Saiku. Combustion Technique. Aang. This is a sick art. That kid is pissed. He's hateful for what his father did to him. And he seeks his father's approval. Even though his father doesn't deserve the want and the need of his son. Alright, last regular pack. We got a full art finally. Sandbender Scavengers. Woof. There we go. We got all the shrines now. Guaranteed right here. Area Storm Lost. Yep. Okay. If you're not paying attention, keep on doing what you want, because I can't really, control what you say. Oh, almost going for 2 hours. My bad. But we are opening the collector booster if you want to pay attention at all. So, take a breath if you want to. If not, you'll hear me hooping and hollering. Or you can joy in the hooping and hollering. Okay. These are backwards. So I can already tell you that I did not get the Aang neon ink. Otherwise, we would have seen the back. So, Northern Air Temple. Okay, we will take that in foil. There's Zhao, Thriving More. Some cards from the Jumpstart. Hog, Monkey, Rampage. The Rise of Sozin. That's pretty neat. I missed that. Avatar Roku Firebender. Mechanist. Scout's Warning. Oh, man. And then Avatar's Wrath. Dang. So no, I think maybe Avatar Roku is a big hit out of here. Firebender, it's a full art and it's in foil. And then the Rise of Sozin. What can I look these up on real quick? Probably just TCG Player. Let that load. We're going to take a quick break. Oh man, I definitely need something to drink. We got so much more to do. And for both you, Cheese, and the other person who's probably still lurking, thank you for watching. I appreciate that you took time out of your day to sit and come watch me open cards. Celebrated my birthday. Busy all day. But then the end of it was probably the best part. Like, sure, this is great. I don't talk about like the time with the family because it actually felt like we celebrated, you know. It's just like one of those moments of joy that you don't always get to see or experience. And if you do, then lucky you. But no more soppy stuff anymore. Let's see. It says near mint foil is the cheapest version is $31. Market price says it's like 45 or 36. There we go. What about the Rise of Sozin in foil? Pre-release, it's a lot, but no. Okay. Sweet. So we're the Tutor and Light Tutor. So this means we gotta clean up and go on to the next one, my friends. A lot of fun cards today. Look back over here. Good. This big ol' box of play boosters. Man, there's so much to get through on this. I'm gonna be honest, I just want to take a little bit of a step back. I'm not going to open this just yet. I do want to open a Chocobo bundle. I want to get inside of here. Hey, get down. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that little face. Look at this art on the side of that. That is so much fun. Oh, I dropped it. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are you? Chocobo booster. Sealed product not for resale. Okay. I don't know what is in. Oh. the Chocobo booster, but this thing right here, just like the other one, but it's a Chocobo. Okay. $6.9. Put it against those kids, all right? A lot of fun stuff on there. There's that art. Get this out of here. And we will put this back. I'm not really sure what that Chocobo bundle is. Like, I know this is supposed to have some lands and like 2 predetermined cards, but this has got some stuff in here. Contains 10 full art Chocobo basic land cards and 2 borderless Chocobo bundle cards of rarity rare or higher. Oh, so are they in here? Oh. So then if I open up this, okay. So this is the Birds of Paradise. Oh, okay. And these are just lands. Okay, we'll open that last then. I know, right? Chocobo. There's a lot of different cards that you could be getting out of here. Are these backwards? These are backwards. Okay. Alright, so we got the Wind Crystal. As always, I'll save the full arts. The Wind Crystal, Lightning Bolt. I got a starting town. Restoration Magic, I will be saving that. Ice Magic, will be saving that. Chocomog, cornered by Black Mages, Town Greeter, and Red Mage's Rapier. I'm going to take a moment. One set that almost made me go ham on Magic again. Love Final Fantasy. Well, I'm going to blue ball you just for a moment so I can go get me a drink. So, I think I've been sitting for over 2 hours. Yeah, I've been sitting here for over 2 hours. I need a moment to stand up, go walk around, grab me a drink, and then I'll be right back. I shouldn't be more than 2 or 3 minutes, but be patient with me. Okay. Sorry. I opened one. Fine. Ooh, big toot. Ooh, my legs are stiff.
I'm okay right now.
My return. Okay. Thank you for keeping the heathens entertained. Tiger stripes are unique, similar to our fingerprints, and researchers will identify tigers by their stripe patterns. Thank you for your tiger facts of the day. Alright, ice magic and foil. We got some Nina blades. Whoops. We got Vanille from 13. And she flips over into Ragnarok. Boobies. Overkill, Racetrack, Ether, some instant ramen. Fat Chocobo. Okay. Let's keep it rolling. Lock Coal for the art card. We will be saving that. Island. Ooh. Van Street Thief. Going to the special edition Acid Timeless Artificer. Summon Anima. Yeah, I'll put that in there. Phoenix Down, World Map, Monkfist, Cloud Moogle, Intervention. And then Blazing Bomb. Let's get. Come on. Good old Sid. Did you know, Bryce? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say your name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There are 16 different Sids in this set. Combat tutorial. Yeah, Emmett Selch, Unsundered. And then there's the back side of it. Emmett Selch. Tonberry. He's gonna stab you. You don't have your name like the wife, you know. Okay. One for each game. That's so sick. Yeah. And some of them are pretty hard to find. I think this Sid is the most common one. Because I can only think of Love and one of Fate characters from 14. Yep, he is from 14. I assume he's a villain. Just based off his color combination. My playback is just now getting to me. And it's the part where I pointed at the creature and said boobies. It's the MMO one. Yes, yes. Well, who are you again? Shantaro. 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 Zeldinst. Yeah, starts as a villain, ends as a kind of anti-hero slash villain. A little Deadpool-esque, you know? That's what it sounds like. Black Waltz number 3. Blitzebold. Some cigarettes. Goofy Goober. Thunder Magic. That's a good card. That is indeed a good card. Come on. Whoop. Oh, we just straight up killed Cloud in the face. The Final Days. Ooh. I have pulled this art card before, but god, dude, that thing is so fucking creepy. Does it say on here which one it's from? No, it just says Final Fantasy Square Enix. Okay, ooh, full art. Foil cigarettes. The Regalia. Eden, Seat of the Sanctum. Radius Return. Some armor. Sandworm. Avengers Inn. Pandora's Box. Well, you know, if you know, you know it's all the same person. Suplex. This guy's going to throw a train. Summon God King Mog the Third. Okay. Absolute virtue. Look at this monster. I'll slide you over. If we're not, the Ring of Lucia. I wish this card was cooler. Cost 4 tap to pay to get to. Tap 2, tap, pay 1 life. Tap, target, non-land, permanent. Like, it should be able to, like, pay life to destroy creatures below a certain threshold. But no, that's what it is. Fenrir, some Wandering, Sentinel, Giganto, Haste Magic. Okay. Okay. How much we got left? We got 3 packs left in here. That creepy one is also from 14. It's the End of the World expansion. What exactly are they? Like, are they just like demons pulled from hell, or? Hey, baby, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When he enters, draw a card for each artifact you control. The first time you flip one or more coins, each of those coins come up as heads, and you win those flips. Side quest, raise a chocobo. Here's the back of a black chocobo. I guess we'll save it to the side. That's a good card. Dark Knight Greatsword, Freya Crescent. Syncopate White Orite, stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Hectize. Beavers. Every time I see it, there's a your mom joke to be made. The phone's from Forden. Ifrit. He got a thong on, don't he? He do. But he buff as hell. He packing. If you know what I mean. He is the heat. Alright. Oh, no art card here. Got a planes. Oh, sweet. We got Yasholta. Rule, also from 14. Summon Esperama. And then you got Shiva, Hilgigas, Airship, Earth Rescue, Dragon, Wyvern, Fish. Another 14 card for you. A Dinosaur. And Warrior Sword. Okay. Yasholta's your number 2. Best wifey. Okay, last pack. Oh, waifu. You know, it still made sense. It's like a sketch of Fash. And those are, unfortunately, people? Those were people? What the hell, dude? Here's the back of... I don't know if you ever played 10. But they're in here, too. But those are people? That's crazy. Summon Primal Garuda. Cloud of Darkness, Stolen Uniform, Scout, Sheet of Light. By Flan to see Flan. At a times, chaos affecting the land. Anyone affected the falls into despair ends up turning one of those things. It's wild. Do they ever recover? Or are they always stuck like that and they just die? Such nice art on the front of this thing, man. Not for resale. No UPC code. Wow. Love 10. Fourth is my underrated fave. Ha 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 ha. Okay. We got Vivi in here. Wow. That is sick. Vivi and Waka Flocka Flame are the two that we have. Oh wow, and these have, every single one of these has a little footprints on here. Let's go back for a second. So this is from 8. Oh, by the way, I think Vivi is like $400, which is nuts. This is from 7. This is from 15. I remember this area very well. This is from 11. And from also 11. Okay. Wow. Let me double check on that price real quick. Vivi or TIR. All right, let's just enter. 16 listings that are listing it at $444. Like right now, Vivi, like just the base version of it is about market price $27, $29. It did drop down probably by 15 or so after it got banned in standard, just because of the ability where you can find ways to cheat out that ability. You pay 0, add X mana in any combination of this where X is its power. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. And then there's different ways that you can either flicker it or just copy the ability to get that. But Waka. Let's see, what are people selling the tracked? For $65. Potential doesn't really have a market price because there's not people buying it, so to say. But I need to pick me up some of those. Those are so cool. Yeah, that ability is nuts. There's a card called Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I don't remember what it does, but the meta around Vivi was so intense that I think it was like over 60 to 70% were doing Izzet Vivi shenanigans. And so after Vivi got banned, it quickly changed everything that the meta was doing. Okay, I think it is worth it to take the time and sleeve up all of these Chocobo bundle cards. Yeah, it was heavy on the standard meta. They expanded the meta to 3 years as opposed to 2 for rotation, just so they could, you know, cards can have a little bit more viability. But yeah, I think, is it that blue-red coloring is still right now the top meta? I think people are just finding different ways to play right now, but I think the next one's like 15, then 13, then 11%, and then you just have varying degrees of 10 down to 5%. For like the top 16 decks at a standard tournament. And you always get Paradise Chocobo. Bryce, I think you're a Monster Hunter fan. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that, but for some reason I thought you were. Or maybe I'm just making assumptions and I'm sorry. But if you didn't know, they were going to come out with a secret layer of Monster Hunter cards for Magic the Gathering for Secret Lair. And then they said there was such a big pushback from the community on how bad the cards that they had chosen. And then they said, we're thankful that, Bandai Namco is giving us a second chance to redo this and do it the right way. So, like, I don't think the community pushback is what did it directly for you guys. I do think that Capcom, those are the ones who own it. I do think that Capcom saw the reaction from the community and said, you need to fix this right now because this is not a good representation of our IP. We did not pay you a couple $1 million or whatever it is, excuse me, to do this. For you to make a fool of us and for people to remember our product with your brand as awful. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. All right, Bryce, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to get in there. We're going to open up this guy. We're going to get in there. What did I open with last time? Well, it's going to be my fingernail. Ow, ow, ow. Our hope for the redo of Monster Hunter cards is that they either create some original creatures for them. Still use the same art because the art's great, but use some original creatures, make some new ones for us, or use some actually decent creatures. Not just like these penny loafer cards that they used. But there wasn't even like equipment that you could do. There was nothing about like the cats in the game. They misspelled one of the lands or one of the villages in the game. It's just like, this looks bad. Because there have been, I want to say, a lot of different typos over the past couple of sets where they're just not doing their job and taking their time to make sure that the IPs they're supporting are legitimate. All right. We want to see a Badger Mold Cub. That's what we want to see. We want to see Washi Tong, which, if you remember, I'm going to assume that you were watching this. Awashi Tong is the giant owl. Then you get us on the payroll. Hell yeah, they do. Put me in, coach. I understand it's not going to be an easy thing to do. I understand there's people who have experience designing cards and trying to make them flavorful and balanced. But I feel like the quality control warrants for somebody completely new that has no idea what they're doing to get pushed in. Send me to Washington. I would love to work for Wizards of the Coast. King's Journey, okay. Zuko's Conviction, Fire Nation Palace, okay. Hama the Bloodbender, okay. At one point, they were hiring for an HR manager at Wizards of the Coast, but I was very young in my career, and I definitely could not do that job at the time. Okay, well, I also want to apologize. The last 2 packs I've been opening have been down really far. So if you're not watching it on your TV, you probably couldn't really see it. So I need to make it up to you. I'm going to be honest, I am going to be... Ooh, Combustion Man. Pretty... I think he'd be fun as a commander to try out. Try to do some sort of Voltron thing or multiple combat steps to really get his juices going, you know? There's your Katara. Hey, let's go, baby. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I gotta stop singing. YouTube is gonna flag me and saying I'm stealing music. And what do we say to that? Fuck you, Metallica. This is all your fault. It's because of people like you or publishers like Hustler that ruin things and opportunities before they can officially be decided on. Okay? There's Badger Mole. It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Badger Mole Cub. Okay, looking for the Cub. How to start a riot. Prices of Feeder, Earthbenders Ascension. What is this? Katara the Fearless. Alright. So we got 2 Kataras. Suki. Thanks, Jeff Bezos. Yeah. You dickhead. Well, I mean, technically I have to say thank you. But I digress. Don't worry. Andy's going to be the fall guy the next time they fail. Like, you know what? We think we need to get somebody else. We're going to move you to somewhere else in the company. You understand me? Our Boomerang is team avatar. Earth King Lieutenant enters, but a pulse on each enters on this creature. Okay. It's alright. It's alright. What up, baby? I'm here for you. Ah! Bird. Do you remember that unhinged tweet that Jeff Bezos did whenever his new wife, after Mackenzie, had decided she wanted to hug Leonardo DiCaprio? Spirit Oasis. We're going to see Crescent Temple. 2 of them. Cruel administrators and villagers. Obsessive Pursuit. We pulled that earlier. Let's save that one. Beep beep. Let's get through. Loyals. Yes! Yes. Okay, so after his girlfriend, wife, whoever she is, oh, 2 rares. That Badger Cub is about $70. Just to give you a heads up. But she was like oogling and ogling, and there was like some media attention around it. And so he had posted a picture saying, "Hey Leo, why don't you come over here? I got something to show you." And he was leaning up against a sign that said, "Caution, cliff ahead." And after that, stocks did drop pretty quick, and they said, "Jeff, you gotta step back, man." Airbanner's reversal, Diligent Zookeeper. Let's go. Not bad. Not bad. Each non-human creature you control gets +1 for each of its creature types to a maximum of 10. Non-creature human creature control. Gotta love boomer humor. Alright. You always gotta love your... Hug your local boomer, right? No. Because chances are they probably voted DT. Not all of them. Not all of them. But chances are. What's the rare? Another abandoned air temple. That's crazy. Sunblessed Peak. Give me... What is it, like 1 in 22 packs of Avatar? We'll have one of the special art cards that are directly from the television show. There we go, Inagi of the Ocean in a White Lotus style. This one, maybe $9 to $11. Okay. Take it to full art. Are the mythic hits rates about the same as back in college? Let's see. May contain these cards. Well, let's stop cards. Includes 1 to 4 cards of rarity rare or higher. 2. To get 2, there's a 27% chance. 3, there's a 2% chance. If you get 4 in there, there's less than a 1% chance. And 3 to 5 uncommons, 6 to 9 uncommons, and 1 land card. 1 card of any rarity is traditional foil. For a foil, borderless mythic and is less than 1% of boosters. Traditional foil land replaces land in 20% of boosters. Details, magics about products. I'm going to assume yes. Oh wait, we never went through these. I'm going to assume yes. Crashing Wave. Earthen Ally. Spirit Water Revival. Ooh. Yoshi Village. It's not too often that you get to see... Well, I guess the argument is no, you get to pull a little bit more mythics because there's a higher chance that you can get multiple, rares in a pack, which can also be filled in by a mythic spot. So you do have an overall better chance to pull a mythic. But I think the mythic pull rate itself has not changed. Ozai, the Phoenix King. Ooh, secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Something else. Fear the word secret tunnel. Yeah, more slot chances. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They do have a lot more legendary creatures in here, especially at uncommon. Spider-Man made the first, which is just from Poor Design, the first common card at legendary. Again, I'll be happy to be wrong there, but that was all just from bad card design. Leaves from the vine. Of course, not worth much. It's like a bold boomeranger. He's a boomer. I've seen one. Meditation fool. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's a duck. I see something to flip back there. Fire Nation drill. Okay. So yeah, this is like a less than 1% right here. So yeah, Fire Nation drill, the last Agni Kai. And then this is in foil. The Legend of Roku. And you flip it over. Firebending 4. Ballistic Boulder. The Fire Nation drill was actually my pre-release stamped card. So far, I have 2 of the avatar cards. We're just missing the water avatar and the air avatar that is not Aang himself. Another Firebending Student. I think at this point I have all copies of Firebending Student. Deadly Precision. Pedramol, Aang's Journey. I've saved enough of those. Vanilla River Spirit. Blind Bandit. Great Divide Guide. Good ramp card. Uncle Iroh. North Pole Gates. And a flip card. Man, we are ripping through these, you know. Pilar Launch. Dockside Storches. Oh my god, dude. Man. They banned this in Commander, which is what I primarily play, but to get this. Oh man. Dark Side. Airbender Ascension. Wow, man. That really peeves me off. I wasn't expecting it. I gotta be honest, I completely forgot that there were those art cards in there. The card's a goblin pirate, but clearly that man is neither a goblin, and that monkey on the shoulder is not a pirate. I'm an expert on identifying things. I'm not a zoologist. No, I don't have a degree for that. But I know an animal when I see one. Jung Deserters. Hog Monkey, Sokka, Fire Sages, Cat Meow Meow. Another Firebending Student. I can't believe it. Well, at least they give me a full art planes. Bryce, do you know about The Chosen from Smosh? One of my favorite favorite characters from there. And they've done some bits on them as well. And some riffing, and everybody else becomes their own version of The Chosen. Hey, there we go. Toph the first Metal Bender. Redirect Lightning. Hey, there we go. I need to get me one of those shirts. So that way I can become the chosen, just like everybody else. I see something going on back there. Oh, it's just a tiger seal. Just a tiger seal. It's an alt art, but you want an alt art of something else. Like the Badger Mold Cup. Oh, we're skipping. We're skipping. Flopsy, Aang's Iceberg. Imprint, Waterbend. Rocky Guide. The WNBA joke is so good. It's like the WNBA, but all dudes. Did somebody say meatloaf? Yeah, Spencer's hilarious. The way he's able to just like, whoops, you can't even see, I'm sorry. Just come up with those jokes off the top of his head. Let's see, if it doesn't reach, can attack or block. Okay. Like, I know they put out so much content that, like, statistically, the things they do are bound to be funny and just, like, really, really hit. But, man, they really do. Okay. Did you, speaking of Rumble Arena, did you play Digimon Rumble Arena when you were younger? I think it was for the PlayStation. Wartime Protester Fire Nation attacks. And a foil land. Wow. Dabier. Yes, loved it. I'm currently playing Time Stranger right now. I don't know about Time Stranger. I think I tried to do like Time Sleuth or Digital Sleuth, something like that. And then just got stuck on one part and I just never went back. Ooh. Boiling Rock British Rioter. Pokemon got so when they moved back. Oh yeah. Hadn't played one since the DS era, but this one is so good. I get that. Like if there was a Pokemon game that would have been so good to make me want to buy like a Switch 2, then I would consider it. But they just know that people will play it because of the IP. Yeah, this is the previous one. This one was basically that, but everything's fixed and much better. Okay, so it sounds like I'm not missing out by not completing the game. Or hidden talent. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel. Sing another fucking song about secret tunnel. That's 3. That's the previous one. This is basically. Oh, I'm reading the same comment. I'm sorry. Okay. Swamp. Lost Days, Water, Cycle. Yep, it's become a Call of Duty of sports games at this point. Yeah, so no reason to innovate if everyone keeps buying. That's true. Like hell, even if they did just like a top down similar to yes, Legend of Korra, let's fucking go. Also, we didn't bother getting a Switch 2. Yeah, same here. Like maybe, just maybe, if they say they're gonna announce a new Smash Bros. Again, I'll consider it. But $550 for the console is still a pretty hard ask. Like even just buying the PS5 was a lot. What was it? Someone said that you can actually do an infinite with Legend of Korra. I forget what it is. Oh well. We just need the bald lady. That's what we need. Energy banding. That's a new one. Firebender's Ascension. That little boy pissed off. Forecasting fortune teller. Many believe that clouds tell the future, but they do not shape it. And we're gonna Kyoshi Wars, Spirit Oasis. Alright, we'll save Crescent Temple. Alright, we'll save it. I don't need to save all those, but Rand and Shaw. I don't think that one's all that great, but man, we really burned through these, didn't we? 2 packs left. But can you believe it? But even after this, we are not done. Grand, what are you doing? Avatar Destiny. Foil and copy. Okay. Last pack. Bush. Messenger Hawk. Ember Island Production. There's my Waterbender Ascension. Kyoshi Battle Fan. Damn, Daniel. We did not get the Lady Airbender. Next time, there won't be no next time. I mean, if you talk about it like that, then I mean, probably not. But I mean, it's not a bad thing. No, you ain't. Okay, fine, dude. I won't. I won't do it. Wow. All these whales. Ooh. And all these hits. Whoa, look at it spin. Ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ee, ah, ee. Bryce, do you watch a creator named Gab Smolders? She's currently in a relationship with Jacksepticeye. Have you ever watched her before? She has a lot of long-form Let's Play content. Typically, I've watched her when I go to sleep. But she played a game. I don't remember the name of it. But the idea is that your character is a playtester, or excuse me, a beta tester, and he was sent this thing. He's in this pseudo cyberpunk world, and it is an interactive game that is a visor that you put on, and it's powered by AI, and it uses a lot of your biometrics in your brain waves to simulate a game, because they are trying to build a better healthcare system based on biometrics for some kind. And so he puts it on, and it puts him into this world, and like the audio engineering of it is so bizarre, and the way that it consistently like turns you on your head. Like, think about when you walk into a room, you can walk across, open the door across from you. It's locked, and you turn around, and there's something in the room that's already changed. And so you try to walk back to the other side. You walk down that hallway that you just came through, but it's a little bit different now. And you look back, and the room's changed again. And now there's a mannequin that's staring and watching at you. And all of a sudden, you walk back into the room, close the door. There's a fridge in there. You open it up. There's something that you can use. And now you can go and open up that door. And immediately right behind it is another door. And right behind it, another door. Another door. Another door. Another door. And then all of a sudden you're back in the exact same room that you were before. Looks exactly the same. And you're just stuck wondering, like, what the hell is going on? And you're trying to figure out, like, because there is a certain aspect of puzzle solving, but it's uncomfortable to watch. And I had like the weirdest dream related to it after I watched, where this one was like this old abandoned warehouse type thing, where it had like a certain color and feel and tone to it. But the dream that I had felt more of like a rental cabin that you go into that is very dark and only lit by like candlelight. So like very orange flickering. Yeah, I absolutely will. But like seeing that, my brain was thinking of the same type of thing and was making my own version of it, and I didn't enjoy it at all because I kept on getting jump scared and killed by that thing. And I'm like, I just want to get out of here. And so the group that I was with, like, guys, we have to leave. Because I think the whole thing was like, this thing is telling you to get out of here. Otherwise you will die. I'm like, okay, we're going. And then I looked back, and as everybody's getting in the car, you just see the face. And like it looks like it's pushing towards you and getting closer. Like, nope, getting in the car. And then I woke up like, oh my God. And so every time I'm at a point where I'm like tired and I see something like moving in the corner of my eye, I'm like, is that it? Is that the same ghost woman that I had in my dreams? I digress. All right. Let's go ahead, close this out. Right over here. Bryce, we have 4 boxes to open. Technically, we have 5 boxes to open. We are not done. This is my fucking birthday. Do you understand me? Technically, it's the 5th. It's not my birthday anymore. We're over an hour and a half. 2.5 hours. But we ain't done, baby. Here's the point. That is the point I'm trying to make. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to be, we're going to open all 12 packs that come in here all at once. So bear with me as we go through and get all the cards out of here for all 12 packs and for all 12 arts. And just so you can see what cards are in here, these are all newer, unique cards. Or I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. And these are just like reprints. I do think that they are new cards. Because I know for a fact that the Squall Gunblade Duelist was not printed in any of the commander sets. Brilliant Wings. I wish there was like a better Alexander card in here. I really do. Because I think Alexander is like an underrated summon in Final Fantasy. Like, I know he can come in and fuck shit up pretty hard. But so here's all of these, just so everybody can see what they are. I will not be opening those just for the sake of getting to the 12 packs, you know. And then I will be putting these right back into the box where they came from. So help me. So help me. Final Fantasy that's cool include is probably one of the most underrated Final Fantasies. I hardly know anyone that's played it. Well, you can keep on knowing somebody that has not played it, because I've never played Final Fantasy VIII. I know Squall Lionheart from Kingdom Hearts, but I certainly... what's going on? Oh, security. But I certainly don't know the game, the premise, why it is the way it is. I know that Cypher's supposed to be a villain of some sort, and that he's in Kingdom Hearts 2. And that Vivi's from Kingdom Hearts 8. Sorry. Wow, I'm so sorry. From Final Fantasy 8. Here's this one. It's one of the weaker games for sure. Like, is it weaker just for gameplay or story? Children of Fate. Okay. So all of these I will be saving just because they're Final Fantasy. Let's see. That is good. I will not be opening the cards themselves. Reset back to basics. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. They said, yeah, the grid of Final Fantasy VII was so great and so successful, we gotta try it again. That was clearly a miss. Oop, this one. Okay. Okay. Had to crush down the trash can a little bit. Make sure that my playback still about 5 minutes behind. Here we go. Airman, there's your instant ramen cup noodle. It should say cup noodle on there from 15. Where's this one from? 6. Dark Knight Greatsword. Kinaki Gourmet. And then Dion, Bahamut's Dominant. Prabata. Bryce, did you play Final Fantasy 15? 15 or 16, for that matter. If you did you like it? If you didn't, why not? I've played through 15, and I've put plenty, Primal Odin, plenty of hours into 15, just going through the world and having fun and completing missions. Yes, both, but I didn't beat 16. You know what? I'm in the exact same position. I got to the point where I got pretty much all of the dominance. I had it for PS5, but sold the PS5, so I'm going to grab it back for PC. Okay. Like, what was the point that you stopped in 16? Just so I don't spoil anything for it. Ooh, Gold Biz, Sir Conrad the Grim. Ishgard, the Holy See. Foil Swamp. So you got the last dominant too. Gold Bez. So the last dominant that I grabbed was Shiva. I got it from Jill, you know, where they're sitting around the fire and she's like, I love you, Clive. I love you so much. You're so important to me. And you're important to the world that you defeat Ultima. I relish my power unto you. You know that part? excited. I kept on pushing the screenshot button, if you know what I mean. And then after that, I did stop playing. Henry. The fire crystal. What we got too? When we got Sarah. How you doing, Sarah? And then crystallized Sarah. The first legendary creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. 2 more legendary creatures transform her. And then she's legendary. What was it, like 13x something? Ooh, floor waste. And then they split like 13x2 or whatever it was into, like a part of it was into 15, and then a different portion of it they used for Kingdom Hearts 3 or whatever they're about to do now. Ice magic. Thunder magic. 13 verses. That's what it was. Thank you. Restoration magic. The Emperor. Titan from 15. Chosen Crystal. Charlion, Nation of Scholars. Hero. Like, they definitely improved 15 after they kept on pushing out those updates. But it just shows, like, why don't we just wait to push out a game if it's not complete? Because now they have Windows Complete Edition, Final Fantasy 15. Like, being able to play as all of the other characters after most people have either walked away from the game or beaten it makes it suck a little bit more. It's like, you know, I wanted to do this now. Ooh, the fire crystal full art. We got another one. Who's this? Einstein Verlino. Okay. Hard agree. So the Pixel Remaster 1 through 6 and Crisis Core. Crisis Core is one of my top games. Loved it on the PSP back in the day. I never played Crisis Core. I never played the original Final Fantasy. But I do like the idea of finding a game that has so much success that it's worth putting the time in making a spin-off that can fill in the gaps that you potentially had. I think Zack could have been a lot more of an interesting character in the remake, but I definitely think they're... Ooh, Mythic! They're just trying to do too much with whatever the hell they were trying to do, which I'm still confused about the whole nap sleep thing, because I never went back to complete the second Final Fantasy remake. What is it? Rebirth, remake, and then whenever the third one is going to be. Reach Level's a good story. You're not alone. Oop, I see something. Light up the stage. Very common one to get. I think I have 2 or 3 of these already. Rufus Shinra. Bryce, it's a tradition on my channel that every time that I fucking see Rufus Shinra come up in a pack, I rip his ass apart. Because fuck you, Rufus. It is a legitimate magic card, though. No, no, no. Not in my house. And then Pretty Lady. The Mother Crystal. bitch-ass kid born with a silver spoon in his mouth says, you know what? I'm going to fuck up the world. I'm going to keep up making it worse. I saw how my father treated people, and I'm going to do better than he did by making it worse. Whoa. Cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle, draw a card. Okay. Somebody poisoned the water hole. Judge. What is this? Clive. Ifrit's dominant. Ifrit, lend me your power. Joshua. Joshua. I will say that the first time that you meet Ultima in Final Fantasy 16, or more or less his dominant, whatever that was, that was freaky as hell. Like, it definitely gives it a whole total mood shift. Like, having that medieval feel to a Final Fantasy is a ton of fun. I think they probably did another ones, right? Like, probably 14. But then you switch over into whatever the hell Ultima's realm is when you're trying to fight him. And it's just like, what the fuck did I just go into? Like, it's neat, and you definitely feel like you're not in the right place anymore. Hey, Jador. Hey, Terra. There we go. Terra, Magical Adept. And then on the back, you got Esper, Terra. All right. Yeah, it's just so weird. Oh, and the whole weird thing with Odin's dominant, I forget him, like the Waluders. Like, what the hell, dude? You've got such a weird obsession with your mom and being completely nude around her. Oh, god damn it, dude. Like, this is the one card you do not want to see at all. Realm Reborn. Like, it costs 6 to make your permanents ramp. Man. Hero. It's a bomb. Not so expensive. Yeah, 6. Just to ramp. Another Primal Odin. Okay. Get 4 colors, hero tokens. Ooh! Okay. Not a bad one to end on. Give me geese. So again, we will not be opening up the cards that are from the scene boxes. Just because we know what's in there. Because if you forgot, we have another Chocobo bundle. Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Well, I'm going to tell you my answer. I'm going to be opening this shit up, man. Final Fantasy is too fun to not open and to look at all the pretty things inside of there. You get 2 of these fucking things, okay? 2 of them. Look at that fun color palette, okay? It's not a mint green, but it's definitely like leaning into turquoise, and it's highlighted by a yellow with a tri-terry color or tertiary color of this orange leaning red, maybe pseudo pink. Yeah, the box is absolutely gorgeous. Like, you hate to open it, because the color palettes are just so wonderful, you know? Yeah, they are way cooler than nice. If I can find a little thing to send you on, I'll do that. I'll need your address again, but I'll do it. Send it to me on Discord if you want it. I'll find a way to get it sent to you. Okay? They think I'm stealing? Is that what they do? They think I'm stealing from them? Psych, bitch. I'm not. I paid for it all. Yeah, just send it to me over in Discord. I'll get it sent out to you. Do you want this at all? Like if you want to, I'll send you the box too. I'll send you more packs to open on your return. Fair enough for me. If you would like the box for this, I can send you the box as well. This one has Faded Clash in there. Okay. And is there has there been anything in here that I've pulled so far that you're interested in? I gotta put this in here too. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. I gotta be honest, I don't remember. Was it like this? Can you fit in like that? No, you don't. So we do need to save that box. Okay. Yep. So the box that it came in has that in there. Opening, let's try to Riftbound. 2 more sets get released. Riftbound? What is Riftbound? Playoffs? You want to talk about the playoffs? Let me click on this thing real quick. You've got 225 EXP. Like, sincere test. Oh, League of Legends. Okay. Does that mean there is a Bathwater Girl card in there? If there is, can I get one? Oh, the cards are backwards in this. Summon Titan. Garland. Upper Song Match Pot. Yeah. And it better smell like it too, let me tell you. I want to open up that pack. I want to smell it. It better smell like Hero Girl bathwater. Hero. Swamp. Genova Adaptifier. Snow. What am I doing, man? You can't see from that far away. Suplex. Do you want some hero tokens? For Final Fantasy 14, there are so many different hero tokens in here. Nature's Claim. Another Zeldinked. Oh. Cup Doodle. Here to the Sun, Gigantode, Haste Magic. Ooh, what do we got here? We got these two buffoons. Machinist Arsenal. Ooh, a Dragoon Lance. Joshua! Joshua, where are you, brother? By the power of the Phoenix, I will serve my duty. Lumbercat. I know these cards want to be open, they just don't want to go. Hero. Clive's Hideaway. And a Gilgamesh. Let's see, Iridia's Return, Sandworm, Summer Sanctum, Black Mage's Rod. Bird. Planes. A Laboratory Maniac. If you draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Arden the Usurper. Look at her or him. He cost a lot. Just to not do that much. Beginning of combat on your turn, exile one target creature card from the graveyard. If you do exile card, this creature token that's a copy of it, so it's a 5/5 black demon. Fire Magic. Let's go. Ice Magic. Let's go. Ooh, art card. Wow. Okay, well, art card goes over here. We're not doing a good job of maintaining our pile. So I apologize to the potential future audience. Starting town, something that nobody wants. Oh, hey, Fang. There we go. The bottom half of the boobies from earlier. Ride the shoe puff. Okay. All dead Savagers. Battle menu. Combat door. Summon. Airship. Blazing. Yes, open up. Give me the cards. What the hell happened here? She is complete. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue how the hell 13 is supposed to end. They even said 13 was so successful that it gets its own 3 extra games. In the night was young, and the morning comes, and you say, oh, stand by me. Baby, another of you. We thank you for your time to come visit in the way. Come and stand by me. Stand. Wow. A Vivi? Like, I know I'm seeing very nonchalant, but I mean, I did just pull a $400 BB out of here anyways. And it's the second VV I've gotten. So, it's like no big deal. Okay. Traveling Chocobo! Yes! Yes! Finally. Got a traveling chocobo. All right, just take a look at this, buddy. May look at the top card of your library at any time. Play lands and cast bird spells from the top of your library. If a land or bird you control entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So it says, do it again. Ding. And then here is also the other side of Ragnarok. But yeah, dude. Another chocobo. I'm so excited. I can't scream. I have to maintain my composure. Okay. I have to do my best to do my duty to God and my country. To obey the scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally straight, morally awake. Something like that. Diva, baby. Yeah. This is the art from the commander deck that they use for the alt art on there. There's that. There's Luca Stadium. Bathlier and Fran. Ultimate Time Sorceress. We'll go to flip it over. Just check her out, you know? She a baddie is what she is. She real bad. Look at her. Going to Prompto. Format, Syncopate, Call the Mountain Chocobo, Undercity, Dire, Rat, Chocobo, Kick. No, those kick. They gives you twice that much damage. That's an instant, right? It's a sorcery. It's just a sorcery. Okay, if I remember correctly, this was just Paradise Chocobo and then the textured. I don't know what they did to these, man. Okay. I need to chill. I need to chill, bro. Chill. Okay. I remember last time. So your plans. All right. So all of these. Okay. So we got Aerith, which is great. I'm going to look her up real quick because I'm pretty sure. Aerith. Last Ancient. I'm looking at the card and I still spelled ancient wrong. It says $78. And we got Lock Treasure Hunter. Not too crazy about Lock, but then again, there was Walk on the other one. I would have loved. I think Aerith is one of the ones you want to pull. Just for like baddies on a card. But I would have loved to have Lulu, if you know what I mean. Okay, Tifa's great. But Lulu is a different story, my friend. Very different story. Okay. Sitting back. All of that. My back hurts. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. The pullings really are pretty, man. what's going on here. I'm glad you can't see what I just did, because the pants that I got for my birthday open up like clearly super wide for you to like whip it out in the middle of the night. Ah, man. The internet's so pretty but wholly expensive. The Emmett Smith. Which one? The Emmett Selch. Emmett. Oh shit! Holy market price $311. Even his normal printing's $216, but it was a pre-release one. But of the third seat, that's crazy. Ooh. I went ahead and put them into something called Mana Box just to try it out and like watch the prices of these things, because they will go up. Because Chocobo bundles are pretty hard to get. The only reason why I got two is because I thought one of them was going to be a Japanese bundle, but it's all in English. So it's really cool they included that. Oh man. Yeah, it was just foil lands, that's right. Are those boxes new? Yeah, they were released specifically around Christmas time. Maybe your LGS has one. If you find one, go get you a box, because why not? You can get you some pretty cool cards. I will say, they are a little pricey. I think they were MSRP for $100, but since I had pre-ordered mine at a locked-in price, I forgot what that is. Whew. Good time. That's neat. They're still doing stuff. I might go grab one. If you can find one and you're not paying ungodly prices over MSRP, I hope you do get the chance to go grab one. I will still send you a box. I'll send you a set of the textured lands as well, just to have, you know. Because why not? Nice. Were there any other like creatures that you saw and you're like, yeah, I really like that? See, I need to put these in sleeves. I'll stick those in there. Where's my sleeves? No broke boy, no broke baby. No broke, no broke, no broke, no broke, no broke boy. Bryce, do you use what you call it? Do you use Spotify at all? So I don't want to grab too many cards and end up wanting to get back into Magic, you know, haha. Yeah, it's okay, man. You can just borrow some decks, you know? Just go have some fun, you know? That's all you gotta do. Just borrow some. You should come up here up to Tennessee. There are a lot of decks you can borrow. We can go to the game store if you want. And they even got some decks you can borrow. They got it more than just Magic. They got Pokemon too. Use YouTube Music. I have a friend, Steven. He uses YouTube Music as well, as opposed to Spotify. I should probably use Spotify Music, or YouTube Music myself, but what did your wrap look like? There were some of your tops. Might could do a premium family plan, so we get the premium YouTube and music split for like $10. Not shabby. I don't know what phone plan you have, but I have Verizon, and I can get YouTube Premium for $10 a month. That's attached to my phone bill. So if that's something that you can do as well, I'd say go look into it. Honestly, I haven't looked. Let me check. All right, hopefully you can get some cool stuff on there. Because mine was pretty much dominated by my daughter using it. She really, really loves, what you call them? Youngblood. She likes his music. And so Youngblood was one of my top artists. Sabrina Carpenter, Huntrix. Yeah, I'd say go swing and do it. When you go to look on your benefits, you can enable it, and then you just have to log onto a computer under your Verizon account and then attach it, and you automatically get the discount, so you start saving money instantly. Then a couple other offers on there too, for like Disney Plus, but same thing for Netflix, but the prices they offer you are guaranteed to have ads, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's sit up. Put you over here. Put you guys over here. Let's pull up. Whoa. Excuse you. So clearly we know Badger woke up. But what are some of our top cards? Maybe you. Unagi. Dockside. For sure. Legend of Roku. Legend of Keurig. Schulta. That's for sure. Curious how much is. I do a lot of shuffling though. It says I listen to 973 artists. That's crazy. That is way, way more than I had. Top 5 are Tyler, Doechii, Linkin Park, My Chemical Romance, and JID or JID. Definitely a different palette than what I normally listen to. Did it give you like a whole bunch of fun infographics as well? Absolute virtue. How much are you? $2. Okay, we're just gonna leave you in there. Sid. Yeah, we'll pull out those. Why not? Starting town. I'll put one starting town. Diligent Zookeeper, I think. Day of Black Sun, probably not. Legend of Kyoshi. I think I pulled out Ozai, so I'll pull that out again. Sokka. We'll put those in there just because they are the. It's Chainsaw, Plains, Flopsy, okay. Southern, nah. Earth King. Leaves on the vine. After Firebender. Forest Pursuit. Okay, so I did save a lot of the shrines. Yeah, it just looks like the wrapped one. Lots of fun little info. I'll screenshot it send it to you later. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay. Then a lot of Spider-Man card and Frillgrass. Okay, we'll put that in there. It's just cool art. Web Warriors. Parker looking Indians. Told you. Okay. Soulstone. Hands down. I still can't believe that I haven't pulled what do you call it? Soulstone. Oh, hell yeah, the food. Mr. Negative this whole time. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Bryce, I don't know if you were here for the Pokemon or not, but I'm just going to do a quick shuffle through the ones that save. There's Don't Fuckle with Shuckle. There's Shroodle, Mystery Garden, Executor, Kyogre, hell yeah. This Slowpoke with a Pokeball on there. Timber. Rouge, I think you were here for that one. And then these were the secret lair cards that I opened at the very beginning. Man. Oh, I read the bones. Spell slot, yeah, and you definitely saw this guy. He's gonna get pulled out to the front. Okay, I can't wait to hop off here and just like drop these and see what the value is of everything. Let's try to that Shuckle's so cute. I know, right? I like that the shiny Shuckle's blue as well. Just the color blue, that's all. Art card. No broke one. No broke, no broke, no broke, no broke to go. And then I'll put you back here too. Okay. Even if the illustration ones aren't always expensive, I adore them. I think we're going to start to see the crash of Pokemon cards here soon. But then again, I'm not an expert on all this. All right. Let's go through some of these cards that I've pulled. Umbris, Foil Food, the Soul Stone, Maximum Carnage, Spider Punk, Spider-Man, the Soul Stone again, Infernal Grasp, Avatar Roku Firebender. And then these are the scene cards from Avatar. Sokka and Suki, you know she's a baddie. Toph Greatest Earthbender and Katara. Mine Zuko. Earth Shape. Sucker Charge, Swamp Bender. This one's pretty up there. Katara's Reversal. I think it's a pretty good card. Works pretty well if no one counters it. Counter up to 4 target spells and or abilities. Tap up to 4 target artifacts and or creatures. Off of the Vigilant. These were the 2 of 10 cards that you could pull. Worldly Tutor and Enlightened Tutor. Not the best. The Legend of Kyoshi. Diligent Zookeeper, Starting Town. Vanille. Van. Yasholta. Keurig. Rude Dockside Extortionist. Guitar the Fearless Badger Mole Cub. And then here we go. Look at all these beautiful planes. Whoops. I'll skip through. Here we go. Here we go. We're missing our boy Waka. Where's Waka? Waka! Waka! Get your ass up here, boy. Wake up. You're not done yet. Son of a bitch. Okay. Anyways. Vivi. Yuna. Lock Treasure Hunter and Aerith Last Ancient. Okay. And there's a Gwenum in this right now. Oh, I think that almost 4 hours doing this is more than enough for me. Started at 10:30. So, again, I want to say thank you for coming and watching, Bryce. I really appreciate it. Means the world that you took the time out of your evening and your night to come and sit with me on my birthday and do this. I know you're not the ones opening it, but nonetheless, thank you. I appreciate you. Very successful opening. We're not going to talk about what the amount was that was spent on here, okay? We're just going to turn our nose up and walk away. Right? So, I will see you soon, brother. Don't forget, send me your address on Discord, and I will send you the box with the goodies. Okay? All right, brother. I will talk to you soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night.